I'm Emily and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna show you how I was able to decoupage this craft pumpkin using napkins and Mod Podge. All of the products that I use in today's video are gonna be linked in the description, but there's really not that many products that you need for this craft. So if you're interested in making a pumpkin of your own, just keep watching and I'm gonna get right into it. The supplies that you need for this craft project are a craft pumpkin, Mod Podge, a paintbrush, and also napkins that you can pull apart so they just become one ply. I like to clean my blank first to make sure I get any kind of debris or sticky residue off of the surface. So I'm going to go in and clean the outside of my pumpkin with some alcohol and then set that aside to dry. Now here I have my napkin. I'm going to open it completely and then separate the backing from the pattern side. And then once the backing is off, you could just throw that out. You don't need it anymore. Now you're left with just the pattern part of the napkin, and from here you could cut out your designs. Just be very careful because now that it's one ply, it's incredibly thin and easy to rip, so you really have to be gentle. And I try to cut out as much of the white part surrounding the design as I can. I'm not sure how much I need here. It's a pretty small pumpkin, but I want a lot of different options so I can play around with the placement of my designs. So I wound up cutting out about 1.5 napkins. I did have a lot left over, but I was able to sift through and pick out what I wanted. So once all of the designs are cut out, you're going to apply a thin layer of Mod Podge to the area that you're applying your design to, and then just carefully place the napkin on top of that Mod Podge and try to smooth it out as much as possible with your fingers before then going in and covering it with another layer of Mod Podge. And I like to just take my brush and try to smooth that out again, and that way I could use my brush to press the napkin into the ridges. Just keep in mind that once the napkin is wet with the Mod Podge, if you touch it or brush over it too much or with too much pressure, you will rip the napkin. So you do have to use the Mod Podge sparingly and also work with it pretty quickly. And I'm just doing this process over the entirety of the pumpkin and then setting it aside to dry. And once it's all done, this is what it'll look like. You could still see a little bit of the white border around the design since my craft pumpkin isn't completely white. It's more of a cream, but I actually like the look of that. I really don't mind it. I love that home projects don't have to be perfect or seamless. They just have to be fun and you could be creative with it. And you could save decor like this for years to come rather than being tempted to purchase whole new decor every year that you don't really need. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. And if you want to see more crafting content from me, just subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you get notified when I post a new video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!